Another week, another story again. So before I give you the story, can we have a review about last week's story? Can you remember any word or vocabulary? Do you know what this word is in English? What is that? What is that in English? The word is parade. Parade. Okay, how about these? What are these? What are these? These are clothes. Clothes. Can you say it one more time? Clothes. All right, great. Okay, another vocabulary of words before we begin our story. Now I want you to repeat after me. Argue. Argue. All right. Wind. Wind. Okay, this is another character from our story. North wind. North wind. Give up. Give up. Take off. Take off. Good job. Coat. Coat. Are you wearing your coat today? Okay, let's begin our story. But before that, let me ask you, how's the weather today? How's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it windy? Cloudy? Or rainy? How's the weather? All right. Now, our story today is about the north wind and the sun. It's written by Aesop. Are you ready? Are you ready? A long time ago, the sun and the north wind would argue over who was the greatest power in the universe. Each one thought that they were the strongest and most powerful in the world. The sun would say, I am the most powerful because I can warm the whole world. But the north wind argued, I am the most powerful because I can blow mighty ships at sea. I say we settle this once and for all, said the sun. And so the sun shined with all its might, and the north wind blew as hard as it could, but neither could tell who was the strongest, because it was too bright and windy for either one to see. Together they agreed they would have to settle it with a test. Quickly they looked around for something to test their strength on. Below them was a man traveling along the road through the mountains. He was wearing a heavy coat, which he'd buttoned up tightly. The sun and the north wind decided the winner would be the first one who could get the traveling man to take off his coat. The north wind tried his power first, blowing with all his might down the road. But the stronger he blew his cold and billowing winds, the tighter the shivering man held his coat around his body. At last, exhausted, the north wind gave up. Okay, I may not have been able to make him take off his coat, said the north wind. But what makes you think you can do any better? If I couldn't do it, no one can. We'll see about that, said the sun. The sun beamed a friendly smile down at the traveling man, shining on him with his light and warmth. The traveling man immediately took off his coat and basked in the warm sunlight. And so the sun taught the north wind an important lesson. Always be kind and warm to others. And that is our very short story for this week. Can you remember the characters from the story? Who are the characters? Who are the three characters in our story? We have, what's this one? The wind. And this is, what's this? The sun. And who is this one? It is the man. Okay, let's review our vocabulary. Argue, wind, north wind, give up, take off, coat. Okay, can you remember what's this? What is this in English? It is wind. Good job if you remembered it. What about this one? What is the man doing? What is this? Take off. That is right. Take off. And this one is give up. All right, give up. Are you wearing coat right now? Are you wearing a coat? Yes or no? Why are you not wearing a coat? Why are you not wearing a coat? Is it because it's not cold? I'm not wearing any coat right now. Okay, let's begin our question and answer. Let me see if you remember anything from the story. You know the drill? These are the things you would do if your answer is A, B, or C. Okay, the first question. What blew as hard as it could? What blew as hard as it could? Is it the man, the north wind, or the sun? The answer is B. It's the north wind. Next. Why did the north wind and the sun have a competition? Why did the north wind and the sun have a competition? Why? Is it because they were loud? B, to see who was the loudest. Or C, to see who was the strongest. The answer is C, to see who was the strongest. Now, who was the strongest in the story? Who was it? Was it the wind or the sun? It was the sun. Okay, what did the man take off? What did the man take off? Is it his shoes, his pants, or his coat? What did he take off? It's his coat. The man took off his coat. What is this? Okay, look at the arrow. What is this? It is called a coat. All right. Why did the man take off his coat? Why did the man take off his coat? Why? Is it because it was hot, it was wet, or it was cold? Why? If your answer is A, that is correct. It was hot because it was sunny. Next question. Who won in the competition? Who won in the competition? Is it the man, the wind, or the sun? Who was the winner? It's the sun. Right. Okay. Look at this. What's the weather here? What is the weather in this first picture? Any idea? How about this? What's the weather here? It is sunny. Okay. Look at this one. What's the weather here? Is it windy? No, it is cloudy. And what about this? What's the weather here? It is rainy. All right. Can we all together read this? It is windy. How's the weather? It is windy. It is cloudy. One more time. It is cloudy. It is sunny. It is sunny. Next. It is rainy. It is rainy. All right. How's the weather today? How's the weather today? Is it windy, cloudy, sunny, or rainy? It is. Yes, today it is cloudy. How do you read this word again? How do you read this word? It is coat. Coat. Now, which weather do you wear coat? Is it on cold days or hot days? When do you wear coat? Yes, you wear coat when it is cold. Good job. How about this one? Tank top. Tank top. When do you wear tank tops? Is it during hot days or cold days? When it's windy? Which one? I wear tank tops when it is hot and sunny. Do you? All right. Look at this. These are t-shirts. T-shirts. When do you wear t-shirts? Is it during cold days or hot and sunny days? When? All right. We wear t-shirts, especially during hot and sunny days. How about shorts and skirt? Shorts and skirt. When do you usually wear them? When do you wear them? Is it during cold days or hot days? When? I wear them during hot and sunny days. What about you? All right. So, what do you wear on cold days? What clothes do you wear on cold days? If you answer jacket, coat, then that is correct. What do you wear on hot and sunny days? On hot and sunny days. Yes, tank tops, shorts, skirts, and t-shirts. Right. Okay. We've got here two pictures. This is picture 1 and picture 2. Okay, can you spot the differences? How many differences can you spot? How many? Okay, let's begin with the weather. What's the weather in the first picture? What's the weather here? It is, yeah, in the first picture, it is cloudy. But in the second picture, it is sunny, right? What else? Okay, that is the first difference. Are there more? Look at the toys. Are they the same? No, they are not. In the first picture, it is a ball. But in the second picture, it is a toy boat. Right. What else? How many fish do you see in the first picture? How many fish are there? Are they the same? Right. In the first picture, there are 5 fish. But in the second picture, there are how many? There are just 4. Good job. What else? Okay, look at this. What do you call this in English? What is that in English? It's a watch. Watch. In the first picture, the girl is wearing a watch. But in the second picture, she's not wearing. She's not wearing any watch. So what's the last one? What else? Look at these 2 bottles. In the first picture, it is in front of the rock. But in the second picture, it is behind the rock. Okay. Were you able to spot many differences? All right, good job. These are the differences between the 2 pictures. Okay, I hope you learned something from our story, and I'd like you to remember some vocabulary words for next week's review. So that will be all for this week. See you all next time. Goodbye.